Hey everyone, and welcome back to Crypto Charcha. It's March 13th, 2025, and this is episode 11 of our deep dive. We're trying to get you a new one every single day to help you navigate the crazy world of crypto. So if you're a trader or just a crypto enthusiast, you are in the right place. And today we're going to do a deep dive into something that I know a lot of people have been talking about.
Absolutely.
Bitcoin's price action.
Yeah.
It's been a little wild.
It has been a little bit crazy.
Especially lately.
Especially, after the election, right?
Yeah. Everyone thought it was going to be like, to the moon, you know?
Yeah, it did hit like almost 110,000.
I know. It was huge. Everyone was so excited about the new administration.
It did seem like it was going to be a really strong pro-crypto era.
Right.
But then what happened?
Yeah, what did happen?
The Bitcoin kind of took a dip.
A little bit of a dip.
Yeah.
Down to like 80,000.
Yeah. It's like, what is going on?
What is going on?
Right.
So that's what we're going to try to unpack today. We've got some really interesting insights from an ETF.com webinar.
Oh.
And they talked to some big names in the crypto ETF space. Bitwise, Grayscale, Defiance ETFs.
Nice.
So we're going to break down what they had to say and see if we can make sense of this whole Bitcoin roller coaster.
Let's get to the bottom of it.
All right. So one of the things that really jumped out at me was this idea that even with like a seemingly pro-crypto administration, things aren't necessarily going to be smooth sailing for Bitcoin.
Right. And Catherine Dowling from Bitwise, she made a really interesting point about the regulations changing.
Yeah. What did she say about that?
Well, she was talking about how, remember, the previous administration, it was kind of like they were all about enforcement first and then figure out the rules later.
Right. It was like crack down and then we'll decide what the rules are.
Exactly.
Which doesn't seem like the best way to do it.
No, not really. And it seems like things are shifting back to a more, traditional system.
Like setting the rules first and then.
Yeah, figure out the rules, and then if you break them, then you get in trouble.
Right, which makes a lot more sense.
Yeah. But the interesting thing is Dowling was saying this isn't really deregulation, it's more like going back to normal.
Interesting. So it's not like they're getting rid of all the regulations. It's just...
It's more like, okay, let's actually have a process here.
Yeah, let's figure this out.
Right.
Okay. So how are crypto companies reacting to this?
Well, that's where it gets really interesting.
Okay.
David Lavelle from Grayscale, he pointed out that there's this huge surge in companies trying to get all kinds of crypto ETFs approved.
ETFs, those are exchange-traded funds, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like ways to invest in crypto, but through traditional stock markets.
Makes it a lot easier for regular people to get involved, right?
Absolutely. And it's not just Bitcoin and Ethereum ETFs anymore. They're talking about single asset token ETPs for all kinds of altcoins, like Solana.
Solana. Yeah, that's been getting a lot of buzz lately.
Exactly. So it seems like this shift in the regulatory approach is giving people a lot more confidence in the future of crypto.
Yeah, it seems like it's like a green light in a way.
Yeah, like, hey, let's get in on this.
So is it just the regulations? Or is there something else driving this confidence?
That's a good question. You also have to consider, the president announcing a strategic Bitcoin reserve.
Oh, right. That was huge. What did you think about that?
That's a really big deal. A government creating a reserve of Bitcoin.
Yeah, it's like they're saying, we believe in this.
Exactly. And it could have some, major implications for global finance. It's really hard to say right now.
It's pretty early.
Yeah. But, it's definitely a sign that things are changing. And then you have the whole ETF thing, which makes it so much easier for people to invest in crypto.
Right. ETFs they make it so much more accessible. You can just plop it right into your existing portfolio.
Exactly. And that's probably a big part of why we're seeing so much more institutional interest in crypto.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Speaking of which, Sylvia Jablonski from Defiance ETFs, she had some interesting things to say about that.
Oh, yeah. What was that?
She said that for now, institutional investors, they're mostly sticking with Bitcoin.
So, the big players are playing it safe.
Yeah, for now.
Interesting.
But, who knows? That could definitely change.
Yeah, as altcoins become more mainstream, maybe.
Right. This is all so fascinating. But we are running a little short on time. Before we wrap things up, I do want to remind everyone to hit that like button and subscribe to Crypto Charcha.
Yes.
We're bringing you these deep dives every day to help you keep up with the ever-changing world of crypto. And don't forget to turn on notifications so you don't miss a single episode. And if you're liking what you're hearing, please share this episode with your friends.
Spread the word.
All right, any final thoughts?
Yeah, all the experts we talked about today, they seem pretty optimistic about the future of crypto.
Long term.
Yeah. But they all kind of agree that things are going to stay volatile.
Because of the regulations and everything?
Yeah, that back and forth, and just the market sentiment in general. So as you're
Mm.
trading in the coming months, think about that.
Yeah. How's that volatility going to affect your strategies?
Exactly. What adjustments do you need to make?
Great questions to think about.
Tell us your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you.
Awesome. Thanks for joining us for this deep dive.
See you next time.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.